Hey guys, so today I had this super dramatic day to night look. This is obviously the night look based on Christina Aguilera as judge on The Voice, and this is from week before last when her team was performing. And I took it kind of like rehearsal to on stage. Her rehearsal looked very subtle green. Her night looked this smoky black, and both had an orangey tone lip, which is why I took it as day to night, even though they weren't the same look. They were completely different days, but anyway, I really like this look, and let's go ahead and jump in. Obviously, in a minute, you'll be seeing me do the day look, and then the night will be after that. So, because day comes before night, right? So anyway, stay tuned to see how I got this fun night look, and also the day look that corresponds. Alright, so I already primed my lid for this day look, and now I'm going to head in with the eyeshadow. Start off with, I'm just going to do my crease first, so that way the main color is kind of like built on top of it. And for my crease for the day look, I'm using Pebble by e.l.f. It's one of those studio eyeshadows. It's just kind of a taupey matte gray color. It's really pretty. Now for the main event. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, this color is the bomb. It's you probably heard of this color. It's Max Humid. It's just a green. She had that green on. What I love about Christina Aguilera is she does such different looks. So many celebrities have the same look over and over again. Hers is different every week on The Voice. I love it. And this was my favorite that she's done so far. So I'm just going to pat that on my lid. And just because Christina never has a completely simple, no fuss kind of look, it's not her style, I'm going to take a little bit of a black here. I'll take one with a slightly green tone, just because I'm feeling it. So this one from my NYX palette is like on the very end here. It's a black with green shimmer. I'm going to stamp that just on the outer bit. Completely on the outer bit. Don't blend it in at all. And it's not super pigmented, so you can definitely get away with that color without looking too intense. I need to add a little more green on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and touch up, and then I'll come back to show you what I did for the rest of the eye. And now I'm just highlighting with the nude color. And because her eyes always look really bright in these like clips they show of her, I'm just going to put a really shimmery white in there just to pop the eye a little. Now as far as eyeliners, what she has going on is a nice black liquid line on the top, and then a kind of a greenish color on the bottom. So I'm going to be taking, I have the perfect color for this. I have, where is it? I have this color, which I'll go ahead and do this first, is a Stash by Urban Decay. I'm going to take that on the lower waterline. And then just to, again, brighten up the eyes, I'm going to actually kind of rim the lower part in a light color. So I'll just take the same color I took from the NYX palette here on the bottom again. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my liquid line. I'm using a product I've never tried before. Yeah, I am. So go with whatever. I just want a liquid line, and I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen in black. And you do want to kind of wing it out a little, because Christina, even for her day rehearsal look, is still dramatic. So don't skimp. Just make it a little less. So I did go very dramatic. You could go less dramatic if you wanted, but it is, as I said, Christina Aguilera, so I decided to go all out. Now I'm just going to do my mascara. I'll just be applying it on the top for this look. I don't really think she has a whole lot on the bottom. She might, because she's, again, Christina Aguilera, but I am going to put just on the top. And I'll be using this one, which I use in like every video it seems now, Rimmel Extra Super Lash in Black. Alright, and then for face, I actually already have my face makeup on. Just did my foundation and all that, and then I contoured using Tarte Park Avenue Princess. A light contour. We will pump it up a little for the nighttime look. And then a little bit of Pop It On Peach blush, because she doesn't always seem to have a peachy blush going on, so I just pop that on. As far as lips, I will be using a combination of 2 products to get her very orangey, peachy pink lip. Peachy pink, orangey, a lot of different colors I use there, but you know, basically. I'll be starting with Real Moist Renew in Pink Star, which is a corally color, light coral. It'll brighten your lip tone, and then to get more of that orangey color, I'm going to use Wet n Wild's Mega Shield and Within These Adobe Walls. And then lastly, because Christina always got a super glossy lip going on, I'm going to take, I'll be taking my Rimmel Moisture Renew Lip Gloss in Pink Benefit. Just on the center area. Like that. Alright, so that's all for the day look, and stay tuned because in just a second I'll be showing you the night look. Alright, so for the night look, I will actually be taking one I already have down as a basis for it and just building upon it, except for lips, which will be all new. Now, I don't think Christina did that because it was a different day, obviously, but I am going to do it. So hopefully that's cool with you guys. Sorry. Moisturizing. But, so I will be building upon the look I have and just make it so much darker. It's pretty much a black smoky eye with a lot of liner, a ton of liner, and then like an orangey tone lip, which is why I thought do a day to night look, because it's also an orangey lip. It's just a very different look. So I'm going to go ahead and start to make this super dramatic. And for a lot of my building upon it steps, I will be using my NYX palette because I don't have a whole lot of blacks outside of this palette, so that's why. You can take whatever you want though. To start off with, I'm literally going to take a black and go from the blush line up through like pretty high into the crease. So I think I'll take this one. It looks pretty dark. It's got a slightly bluish tone, but she does kind of have a navy-ish black look going on. So alright, now I'm going to blend that into the crease as well. Shine me out of the sky. And this is one of her few not glittery looks. I'm really not going to do a whole lot other than that, other than obviously blending. First thing I'll do is clean off my blender brush a little on my hand. Go ahead and add a more dramatic highlight, and to get that I'm going to kind of do a shimmer right under the brow bone, because she definitely has that going on, and then maybe take a little bit of matte just to blend it out. So I'll be taking a kind of frosty white. And then to blend, I'm actually going to be taking the color from earlier, which is the e.l.f. Pebble. And I'm going to kind of blend around the edges. First I'm going to blend just without anything on here, and then I'm going to take that and blend between the highlight and the black. And next I'm going to kind of take that color under using the angle brush from my earlier step, the light color, but this time with the dark color. I'm not going to take the same color because I think it's a little too dark for under my eyes. You could, if you are one of those people who can really handle a lot of dark color. I'm just going to take a slightly lighter, dark charcoal type color and pop that with the angle brush under my eyes. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the darkest color lightly in the very outer bit here. This look is very intense. Taking Urban Decay Zero, you could take Perversion. I think she probably has something along the lines of Perversion, just the blackest black. I personally, just think this is good. And the liquid liner you can leave as is, or you could build it up if you want. I think it doesn't really matter because the eyeshadow is so dark. But I'm just going to take pretty much a buttload of this, like with, for lack of a better term, on the top of my head. Off the top of my head, I'm going to take that on the tight line and the waterline. And now I'm going to kind of pile on the mascara, just taking the same one from earlier. I'm going to build it up on the top a little, take more on the bottom. Because the eyeshadow is so dark, you don't really need to worry about length. You just want a lot of volume in the lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and build that up. Now for contour, she definitely pumps it up. Like even on her day-to-day looks, it's more dramatic than my contour, but especially at the night looks. I think something along the lines of Hotel Heiress, also by Tarte, which is a lot orangier and darker, would be perfect, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to kind of build this up a little bit and just in the contour of the cheekbone here. This look had a little less than a lot of her looks, so that's good. You don't have to put quite as much as you would for some of her days. And then I'm just going to pop a little blush and kind of to keep the same motion. And it's peachy tone, which is so it should also add a little contour because it's kind of bronzy. So there you go. For the lips, I'm going to take a bit of a red lip liner. You just really want an orangey tone red. This is an Estee Lauder one called Raisin. I don't happen to have another one because I don't use a red lip liner enough, but you could get any red lip liner. Just try to make it kind of an orangey tone rather than a bluish tone. And just line and fill in your lips. And you know, red is her signature color, but for this look, she went kind of orange. So what I'm going to do, I didn't want full-on orange because it was a little bit of a deeper orange. I'm going to take next the Revlon Lip Butter in Tutti Frutti and just pop that all over that. Her look's probably even deeper, so you could go for something a little bit darker with the lip liner if you wanted, but I think this is a pretty good replica. So I'll zoom you out so you can really see the effect of the full look. Alright, so there's the finished night look. It's pretty much the most dramatic thing. It's so dramatic. So, Christina Aguilera. I love her looks on The Voice. They're different every week, but this was definitely my favorite one because I thought she looked really classy in this episode, and this is the one before this last one. It was the one when her group was going. It was the performance night, and her rehearsal look I just would wear every day, honestly. This is more dramatic. I probably would not wear this very often, but I did think it was a more classy look than most of hers. Not glitter bomb all over the place, not quite as much contour. Her haircut looked beautiful, and she was covering up a little bit, so yay. I do think she needs to class it up sometimes, but, you know, she's fun, she's a performer, she does awesome makeup, which is just pretty much why I love her, right? Because most celebrities are a little boring with their makeup. Not Christina Aguilera. So here's the dramatic one, obviously. You already saw the day one. It's much easier, much simpler. If you want to stick with that, obviously that would be totally cool. I would be right there with you. But this is definitely a fun one. It's like a black smoky eye and an orangey lip rather than a red. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of day-to-night rehearsal on stage look based on the voice, Christina Aguilera. And I want to do more. If you have any contestants you want to see, let me know. I'm thinking I want to do Lindsay Paveo, because she mixes up her makeup every week, and I really like the one from the Battle Rounds, and I'm feeling like she probably will do another cool one. And maybe Juliet. Those are my two favorites, because they're awesome. And yeah, maybe even like Katrina Parker, I like her too. So if you have any contestants you want to see, let me know, because I do think they all wear really cool makeup. I would love to work on that show, because it seems like they do awesome makeup. But anyway, enough rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, request your celebrities below that you might want to see. And subscribe to see more celebrity looks every Sunday. And also a lot of other looks on the rest of the week. So I'll see you guys around. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, guys.